Okay guys, our last video kind of sucked. Supernova did not do too well. Here I have green Bubbleroon. Now, yes, mine melted in shipping a little bit and lost most of his bath melt in the center, but he's still pretty and he's beautiful. We are going to do green Bubbleroon in honor of him leaving Lush. Green Bubbleroon basically smells like freshly cut flowers and grass. I love it. I think it is beautiful. I love the color. I love the smell. Like, this is a bright, bright green. Like, see our water is starting to turn? I love the smell. I'm in love with this. Plus, with the bath melty in the center, it really kind of makes the water soft. And the last couple ones that I've had really built me up some nice bubbles. So, this happens to be one of my favorite, absolute most favorite bubble bars. I actually have him, I have him in the freezer with his friends. He is definitely one of my favorite. I absolutely love this bubble bar. I got the water going nice and slow because I have such a small tub and it fills so fast. I want to make sure I can get the whole thing broken up, and I'm holding the camera this time with the hand and breaking it up with one hand. So it's going to take me a couple minutes here just to make sure it breaks up properly. Yes, we are using the entire Bubbleroon. For me, I enjoy using a full bubble bar no matter its size. Unless I'm going to take a piece off to cocktail it or something, and then, you know, I'll use it again. But I really do enjoy, the only problem with doing a cocktail is that you have to chop things up or use too many products at once, and it can get to be a little abundant, you know, like a little overbearing. Yes, even for me, the person who likes to smush themselves in products. But I absolutely love green Bubbleroon, and yes, love using the whole thing, because you get the full effect of it. The full effect of it basically is the bath melt portion, which if you split it, I mean, you know, by all means, if you're cash, do what you want, you know, but I really love the full aspect of it. I love getting, it's frozen in the center. I love getting the full bubbles, the nice, pretty green water. And if you do, you know, I mean, if you're fortunate enough to have the extra cash to be able to purchase, you know, Lush from time to time, because it is rather pricey, it can get rather pricey, I would definitely say try any one of their bubble bars in entirety at least once in your life to indulge and enjoy, and basically just experience it. And if not, I have plenty of indie companies that you can jump on and order bubble bars, bath bombs, all kinds of shit, and use it in its entirety, and really enjoy yourself. So, let me move my foot back here, Indian style for you, and say hello to Fred as he's getting buried. Fred is my shower head that I am a little too short to put back up. You can either just let your water flow and the bubbles build, you can agitate the bubbles, which her video, she agitates like crazy, and she gets, oh my lord, more bubbles than I could ever handle because my shit just overflows out of the tub. But I am a bubble junkie. I like bubbles. Especially if you use like a whole bar, you're just gonna move and bubbles are gonna happen, you know? So let's build. Every time I pause and then shake them up really, really bad and get them really, really high, it's just too much. So I'm not even going to bother to pause it to do it. I'm just going to show you what it does. And yes, every piece that had like broken off and fell on the bottom is completely disintegrated. I don't feel anything down here. So that's a good thing. I like their bubble bar formula. I have tried bubble bars before from indie companies that were like Play-Doh. Not my cup of tea. Now, I like a bubble bar that will crumble. See, look, I'm just moving a little bit there. You'll build your bubbles up. So you can do it like so many different ways. You can whip out the strainer, plop it in the strainer and set it off. Some people put it in a stocking and hang it off the nozzle of the friggin' tub. Now, this does have bath melt in it. So unless you're really going insane, it doesn't build up too high, because the bath melt will kill off some of those bubbles. But that is what makes that water feel like you're sitting in a bath bomb as well. So you know how the bath bomb has that nice soft feeling to it due to all the butters and the oils and the melts and stuff? Well, green does that. So all the Bubbleroons have that. They all have, Yuzu and Cocoa Bubbleroon has the melt in the middle of it. Rose Jam, which I actually, you know something? I really want to try a Rose Jam Bubbleroon. I do not like the scent of the shower gel, but I think, I don't know. Because when I tried Karma soap, I hated the scent of it. But then again, when I tried Karma shower jelly, I liked it. When I had Karma dusting powder, which I still have, I like it. You know, when I have Karma cream, the lotion, I like it. So I'm going to try and maybe grab one of those rose Bubbleroons and see if, guys, I need you to hold 1 second. I have my mother calling in and it's late in the evening, so I'm going to pause you guys for a hot second and answer her call. Okay, guys, we're back. My deepest apologies for that, but when you have a sick elderly mother at home and she calls in the late in the evening like this, you answer. It was nothing. She's bored. Every once in a while, she's a very sweet person, and sometimes she's a very mean person. So, she's bored. She wanted to talk. I said, I'm in the middle of filming. Give me a minute. But anyhow, I want to show you guys. Whew. Okay, my excitement. Look there. Look, look, look. It has glitter! It was covered in like a luster dust. That's what Lush refers to it as, luster dust. So that's why I call it luster dust. It's either glitter or luster dust, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a shit what it is. It's shiny, it's pretty. My husband calls it ferret syndrome. Anything shiny you like. Isn't that beautiful though? So if you love like the bath bombs and things like that from Lush, and you like the, you know, the glitters and everything, the bubble bars give you just a pretty bath the same way as the bath bombs do. So I'm really loving the bubble bars. I like Lush. I do like Lush. Lush is more of a treat for me. Sometimes Lush is extremely expensive. Sorry, you just got a hit of my ashtray right there. Yes, that is my Lush ashtray. I am a smoker. And when I'm laying in the tub late at night, I do like to light my cigarette, open my windows, and relax. So I did take one of my old Rose Argan body conditioner pots, because I don't have a Lush near me. I mean, they're not too far, but I'm in Staten Island, New York. There's one in Manhattan, which you just filled me in on. Had one of my subscribers drop me an email to let me know there was the one in Manhattan, which I knew there was one, but I believe there's two in Manhattan. But, I mean, I'd have to jump on the ferry, jump on the train, the whole nine. I don't want to do all that fucking public transportation traveling. I do have a few in New Jersey, but, like I said previously, my vehicle was T-boned, and I don't have my car anymore, and I am not purchasing another one just yet. So I'm holding off on that. And when I do purchase another vehicle, one of my first places I will be going is one of the Lush shops in New Jersey or either Long Island. I would prefer just to go to one in Jersey because it's fairly closer to me. But I don't return the black pots for the face masks simply because I just don't have one near me. So I have them. I have some still. Some with, you know, very little product in it, things like that I gotta wash out. But otherwise than that, I used one as an ashtray. I mean, it's my... How many people in the world can turn around and say they have a Lush ashtray? I do. Lush is a very health-conscious company. So to actually say you have a Lush ashtray is kind of like a bad thing, but hey, it's me. And I'm not going to sit here and edit shit out because you've got a glimpse of my ashtray. If you don't like it, just don't look at it. Plain and simple. Look at all the pretty bubbles we got. And I'm not going to edit it out because my elderly mother called in while I was filming. Yes, I filmed through my phone. It happens. The woman called. I answer. As much as I talk about how agitated my mother is and about how she is not so much of a nice person, she is still my mother, and I still have to help her. So, it's just something you have to do because you're a child, and that's your job in life. Take care of your parents. My mother was not always the nicest person in the world. Like I said in previous videos, she does have a bit of a, I guess you would call them like mental problems or something. And I don't really understand her mental health problems too well. I know exactly what they are, but I have a very hard time with dealing with them, as well as my sister did and my brothers did, and so far nobody speaks to my mother anymore but me. So I help as much as I can. Actually, when we purchased our new home, I made sure that we are looking for one that has a small basement area, like apartment type deal, to put my mother downstairs so she can still have her little apartment without having to go back into the nursing home that she just basically broke out of. She had a massive stroke, wound up in the nursing home. I had a brief moment of freedom, and then she pretty much broke out, and they said, okay, we'll send you home with nurses and all kinds of stuff, and we just had to get her into the house and sign off on all of her aides and nurses and stuff, and it still doesn't give me a break. You know, we still have to go up there all the time and deal with her all the time, and You know, I don't mind talking to her, but when she's in her right mind. But otherwise than that, it's very difficult to be dealing with somebody who's ill. But, you know, you do it. Who knows? You know, maybe in my old age when I'm ill, somebody won't feel that same way about, you know, oh, I gotta do it, you know, that type of feeling. Don't get me wrong. I love my mother. I just don't understand what's wrong with her. I wish I kind of did. I did do a lot of studying and shit like that in college about it and things like that, but it's very hard when you're living firsthand with somebody that has a disability like that and you can't understand, you know, like you just can't figure it out. Why are you so normal one moment and then not the next, you know? It drives you very, very crazy and makes you very frustrated to just not understand how that person can flip into a different person 1, 2, 3 without any warning and then flip back to this great person later and they have no clue what the hell they did or said, or it's just difficult. It really is. I don't want to get too much into my mother. Okay, let me not do this. Green Bubbleroon. If you really want to know what it smells like, go outside and mow your lawn. It smells like fresh cut grass, fresh cut flowers, all mixed into one. It is absolutely beautiful. The water, let me move my bubbles. The water does turn a beautiful deep green with lots of shimmer and glitter. Unfortunately, Lush is discontinuing this product. There are 5 products Lush will be discontinuing. I have talked about it in previous videos. I even put out a video just on the discontinued products. So yes, they will be discontinuing these particular products, which is Pop in the Bath, Green, Bubbleroon, Porridge Soap, and Honeybee Bath Bomb. I have all of them right now except for Porridge Soap. Porridge Soap I'm not into. It is a chocolate toffee type smell, and I don't like that one. So I did not waste the money there, and I put it more towards things that I liked. I really can't demo a soap for you, so it's easier to show you the shower gels or use the shower gels in cocktails, things like that. Isn't that so mesmerizing? I say it every time, but it's absolutely beautiful. Excuse me. I had a bit of a hiccup. Anywho. Love the Green Bubbleroon. Gonna miss it, but cannot wait to see what Lush is going to offer us next. Nice close shot of that. That's so pretty. I really cannot wait to see what Lush is offering us up next. It's going to be amazing. I mean, I know if they're taking away amazing products. Pop in the Bath is beautiful. It's olive branch scented. Green is beautiful. I wonder if they could maybe put out a different product in the green scent. I'd be happy with that. But who knows? You know, Lush is taking away 5. Maybe they'll bring in 5 instead of, you know, or who knows? Maybe they'll bring in 1. But I'm kind of hoping they replace with 5 really cool brand new ones. So, I don't know. This week's kitchen I have up for you if you want to go check that out. Also, Lush A Lot does the kitchen. All Things Lush also does the kitchen menu. I think that's it. I think it's All Things Lush. I believe it's All Things Lush UK. Jen, she does the kitchen menu, where she will be able to show you the products. She has most of them on hand. Lush A Lot does have them on hand because she's tried every single product from Lush. And, you know, that's Miss April, and we love Miss April very, very much. She is just the sweetest, kindest person. She's pretty much Lush's unspoken guru, and, like, one of my idols. I completely love that she knows so much about Lush, and she is so just, you can ask her anything about products, and she knows. So, and she's really, really sweet, so I love her. She also, you will see her comments on here from time to time. She's just a really, really, really sweet person. Anybody else who I've gone on and like X-Per or like Pookie Tanner or things like that where I have asked them, hey, would you stop by, maybe subscribe since I'm subscribed to you, and say hi to the girls and everybody or the gentlemen, and I'm sure they would get a kick out of it. We all watch your videos. We all love you. No one. Nope. Candy Lion, I asked her if she would. She popped on and subscribed. So, I mean, that makes me feel good. I hope one day she would comment and say hi to all yous, but I don't know. YouTube does get to be a little consuming, and she does work at Lush, so she has a job, plus she has her YouTube, and it does take up a lot of time, so I fully understand. YouTube is very consuming. I didn't realize how much, you know, you have to do, and it is very consuming, but I love you guys, so I do it anyhow. And for all the newcomers out there, welcome to our crazy bath bomb loving family. Not meaning my personal family, meaning all of you guys out there. We are definitely one big giant family. We all have the things in common of loving the products and wanting to see them on camera and things like that. And, my bubbles are dying. Yep, dying out there. See my rock over there? Richie actually made me that rock. It was basically just a lava rock from Fish Tank, and from a fish tank. And when we took down the fish tank, I said, this rock would be so pretty if it was like glittered, and it is gold glittered. He did that one. He was like, here, now you have a pretty rock. So I have a pretty rock. But anywho, we're at 15 minutes and a couple seconds, and I have been boring you enough. I had a pretty damn good day today. Real estate agent. Pretty good news, pretty happy. Cannot wait to sell this home and go into a nice, brand new, smaller condo, smaller home. But all my own, no tenants, very happy. That's it for the evening, guys. I am done with all baths. I was going to do another bath melt, but I don't know. We would have to put a lot more hot water in this and then pop back on and do the bath melt. So, I don't know. I don't know if... No, you know something? I'm going to save the bath melt for you. It's a Moon's Harvest bath melt. I'm going to save it. I will throw it into a cocktail tomorrow. We'll cocktail something. We do have more product coming in. Lush just dropped me an email now that my products are being shipped. And they should be here shortly. And I have products coming in from other vendors. So I'm very, very, very excited. Oh, can't wait. Yep, we got all the other companies. I do list everybody down below, so if you would like to jump on, try different vendors, go on Lush UK, get a hold of me. All of my social media, plus an address where you can send me snail mail will be down there. Just hit that drop box. If you enjoy me or any of the videos that I do and you would like to see more, you have to subscribe to the channel. Plus, with any of the giveaways that I do, it is warranted that you must be subscribed. If you enjoyed this video or any Lush demos or anything like that and you would like me to continue on with Lush demos, hit that thumbs up there. It doesn't cost you anything. It takes you about a brief second to do it and lets me know that you enjoy these types of videos. Yep, I think I covered it all in about 3 breaths. So, I love yous all. Have a good night, and I will be on again tomorrow. Good night, guys.